everyone, welcome to Kelly's Creative Dream Studios. Today I have a short haul video for you. Friday, Bob and I took a me day, and I'm blessed with a husband who likes to go through the thrift stores with me. So we hit a couple of thrift stores. We did dinner out at our favorite Chinese buffet. Just did our thing before he goes back to work on Tuesday. One of the things that I found, I have been on the hunt for this complete family sewing book for several years. I have one. I just don't have the heart to take it apart because it was one that my stepmother got for me when I was 12. And this is one of those subscription things where they sent you 2 or 3 packets every month. And just look at the graphics in this book. I know I've got a little bit of a glare. Let me trim the lamp. So maybe we won't get the glare, and I'll bring that back up in a minute. But look at the graphics in this. Perfect cutouts for paper dolls. Lots of things. I love this. There are things in here on how to make your own patterns, shaping your fabrics to fit, like making your darts. There are stitch charts on here. They've got them for embroidery stitches, different types of sleeves, buttonholes that can be done by hand, not by a machine. They show you how to do that from start to finish. They've got machine worked, hand worked, keyhole buttons, how to put zippers in. The graphics in this just blow me away. This would have been from about the mid-1970s. So I have this. I paid $4 for this book. I'd love to find another one so I could do 2 journals to put in the shop because I'm not taking mine apart. So there was that. And then I found this stamp. This was $1, and I'm not going to be able to get any good light on that one, I don't think. Let me try the overhead lamp and see if that lets you see that better. Maybe, maybe not. Still pretty dark. There we go. Has a paste bottle, scissors, a glue gun, needle and thread. This is from Rainbows on Roses from 1995. So I love that one. You know, because I needed another rubber stamp, right? And then I found some doilies type items. There was this one from Christmas. Pretty holly. It's got a hole, a worn tear or something right in the middle. But that's okay. It doesn't prevent me from using the holly and stitching in a Christmas journal. Pull this down so you can see at least one side of it completely. Like that. There we go. So I have that one, you know, because I needed more Christmas. Then there was this one. This one is a square, which means you could take, and I'm going to bring this back up now that you're not looking at the book. Let's see if I can get us a little more height. This one would be easy to cut into fourths and have 4 corners. Like on the corner of a journal or in a corner pocket. Love that one. And then there was this one. This is the first one I found. I don't remember what I paid for this one. I want to say probably $3 for this one. $2 for those other 2 a piece. I'm going to fold it halfways here. This could be cut up on this side so you don't lose your stitching and put on the spine of a journal. There we go. So there was those that I found. And then the only other thing I found at the thrift store, this was at Pop's in Van Buren, Missouri. And they also have a nice little restaurant attached that I love. Now I had more of these. I laid this one aside. This is a, I'm going to put these in my snowman journal that I'm finishing up this weekend. And I had some that were Christmas related. And now I don't see where they went to. Oh, there they are. There they are. I got 2 packets of these for 50 cents a piece. And they're like an address label. They're not a to from, so they're just beautiful open areas to stamp words into. So there's that. While I'm thinking about words, I want to point you in the direction of a shop on Etsy called The Old Design Shop. THEOLDDESIGNSHOP on Etsy. Each word is capitalized. If you're looking for unique flashcards similar to the ones that Tim Holtz does, go check out her Etsy shop. She's got a sale going on right now, 50% off. So you're going to want to check her out. Or at least it is as of this recording. Okay, then I went to Hobby Lobby, you know, because I could. But actually, I was looking for this wax medium from Dorland. Thursday, we're going to work with the Magicals, weather permitting. We have snow moving in here on Tuesday night into Wednesday. So I'm just crossing my fingers I get to keep power so I can get videos recorded up. After the incident last week where my scheduled YouTube video for Thursday vanished, I am not scheduling videos any more than ahead than for the next day. So videos next week are going to be dependent on what this storm does. But this had my attention. It was what I went looking for because Thursday, weather permitting, we're going to be working with Magicals. Magicals are a water-soluble product, which means even if they're dry, you can hit them with water and they are going to run again. Dorland's Wax Medium, this is a 4-ounce jar for 10.5, and it's, you rub it onto your design, and it takes very, very little. Let it dry, and then this is going to protect your water-soluble surfaces. So that was what I went after. But, you know, I had to shop. The other thing I knew I wanted, find my Hobby Lobby bag here, was I have a couple packages of these conversation hearts from their Valentine sale. Valentine items are 40% off right now. And I want a couple more packages of these because I'm putting together Valentine kits for the shop for next week. And I'm starting to get more into the woods, so I picked up these as well. So these are all going to go towards Halloween or towards Valentine kits. Then I picked up this trim. Their trim was 40% off on the spool. So I got that. Minus the thread. Now this is not a pom-pom. It would be a tassel if you were to cut those things loose. But they're going to be perfect. I like the smaller trims for trimming pockets. Because they add accent to where your opening is at on your pocket. So I like narrow trims for that. And then last week I showed you that I had got this and I had purchased this in the vintage. And thought that I had white and I didn't, so I picked up the last spool of this white that they had. So now I'm set with that for Valentine's Day and putting stuff in the shop. And then I also picked up pom-pom trim in powder blue so I can put that in my snowman journal. And I picked up a spool of white because you can never have too much white because the white can be colored any color you want. You can dye it with your alcohol inks, your coffee dyes, and vintage it up, whatever you want to do with this one. So I got some more of that. And then the only other thing I picked up was this package of planner stickers from the Paper Studio. Now the planner stickers from Paper Studio was also 40% off this week. And you can do a lot of, they have a lot of different themes. But I use the color pack because each page is its own month if you need to redate a planner. So it has the number stickers, it has the month, it has the days of the week, it has other icons that you can put on that month's calendar page if you're doing, if you need to redate or date an undated planner. And at $6 and then 40% off. I just love that I have one sheet and everything I need is there. So I pick up one of those every time I go. Now, I have one more thing to show you. I was all ready to leave, and then I had to walk past the bathrooms because I was in checkout and thought, you know what? I don't know where we're going from here, so I'm going to go ahead and go back to the bathroom. Lines were full. It wasn't going to make any difference if I stepped out of lines, so I went back. Our fabric clearance is right by the bathrooms, which is always, detrimental to my health. So, as I was coming out of the bathroom, I had to stop and snoop, and this is what I found. Isn't this gorgeous? Bring it up so you can see the detail. Each one of these medallions, there are 12 of these to a yard. How do I know? Because I sat and measured them last night, so I knew what kind of a deal I got on this clearance. I will tell you this sells for $17.99 a yard. Haven't decided on what my price is going to be yet. I know it's not going to be the $17.99 a yard. That wouldn't be fair. But this is going to be gorgeous. You could cut one of these off and use just one medallion at the top of a page. You could do, depending on your width, you could do two. You could lay it this way on the front of your, on your cover against your spine. Lots of things you can do with this. These can be cut apart here and use just these to trim a pocket. Oh, we're going to have so much fun with this. But this was my big find of the day yesterday. So that was my trip to Hobby Lobby and my day out with my husband. Then we enjoyed dinner at our favorite Chinese buffet. We stopped and we were home just right after dark. I'll be glad when our daylight hours are longer, because then I can spend more time snooping. But we were ready to come home yesterday and call it a day and play cards, and because he goes back on Tuesday. Which brings me to the last detail I need to talk about. We are doing here, as I said, I had problems with videos last week. They disappeared off of YouTube. Then I couldn't get any more uploaded because I was without power on Tuesday night into Wednesday, all day Wednesday. I was recording the Magicals video that I was going to put up on Friday for Tiffany Solario, because I had promised you guys the Magicals video. Halfway through the recording, we lost power again on Thursday for 5 hours. So, and we have another system moving in here on Tuesday night into Wednesday. So, until this weather pattern straightens itself out, I cannot guarantee when videos are going to go up. I can tell you, this is what is supposed to happen next week. Tuesday, let's see, tomorrow, Monday, we will have a video, a card for Make It Mail It Monday. Tuesday, we're going to do the flip through of my January challenge journal. And then Wednesday, we are supposed to introduce the new February Junk Journal Challenge here on my channel and what your color theme is going to be. I'm just going to have to wait and see what the weather tells me I can and cannot do. So, and I cannot access my community tab to put anything up from my iPad, which would be the only way I could post without internet. So, it won't let me access my community tab from my iPad app. So, I've not tried just going in and using the web browser with YouTube. I may give that a try today and see what happens. But, so if you don't see a video from me, just pretty much think that I have snow. And if I have no power, maybe my sister will be kind enough to go in onto the Kelly's Creative Dreams group and give you all a heads up, because she can post in the group. So there is that. So hang tight. We'll get through this winter weather system. In bulk is Tuesday going into Wednesday. No, Wednesday going into Thursday is in bulk. And we're going to be on the downhill side of this, so hang with me. In the meantime, remember, like, share, subscribe. Please ring the notification bell so when I do finally get to post, you'll know when the videos go up. Creative blessings.